Meta's new update, Andromeda, is here, and it has advertisers across the board fighting to stay profitable with their ad accounts. In this video, I'll help explain what it means for you as an e-com brand owner and how you can make sure that you stay within these new rules that Meta has updated, and what we're doing for our clients and the ad accounts that we're managing at Profit on Ads to stay profitable with this new update. If you haven't seen me before, my name is Johannes and I run Profit on Ads. We're an e-commerce growth partner. Most of our spend, 80%, is actually on Meta, and we've spent more than $5 million profitably over the last couple of years on Meta. So this change is huge for us with the new update Andromeda, and in this video I'll explain what we're doing precisely to make sure that our ad accounts come out on top. Welcome inside of my screen here. I've put together this little document to help you guys understand the Andromeda update better. So what is Meta's Andromeda update? So Andromeda is Meta's new ad retrieval and ranking system. There's really 3 steps that Meta here is utilizing. They are also explaining it here. So there is the ad retrieval, then there is the ranking and the delivery system. So this is how the ads, you upload the ads creative, here's personalized ad retrieval, Meta's new GPUs and ad system finds the candidates and pairs them to the buying personas. So if we look a little bit closer to it, Meta scans millions of ads hourly, daily, picks a pool of the candidates to show these ads and which ads that are actually relevant. So here you guys can see the process. Here are the ad candidates, and then they get paired to small audience pools of different demographics of people based on predicted performance. Meta is able to analyze these things much better now with its new AI system. And for the delivery, the best ad is shown to the right person at the right time. What really changed? Well, before Andromeda, Meta pulled from a small set of ads inside an ad set. So you would have an ad set maybe with 3 ads. You would put that out there, and then Meta would be able to test out from that. Now, after Andromeda, Meta is able to scan thousands to millions of ads at once, thanks to AI and all the new computing power. So thank you, NVIDIA. This means that ads are matched much more precisely to people's context and motivations. We're able to have a teacher ad where it gets paired to actually that audience, so a teacher. So why single winning ads don't really dominate anymore? So in the old world, and this is something I've seen across our ad accounts all the time, old world, run 3 to 6 ads inside of an ad set. We usually would go with 3 ads. Meta finds a winner. 80-90% of the spend goes to this one ad. We've actually had ad accounts in a CBO campaign where we had a ton of different ad sets, but like one ad set with one ad would take like 80% of the spend, and it would just take all the spend from all of the others. In this new world, Meta spreads the spend across multiple creatives, each mapped to different types of users. So there's not this super ad anymore that won't carry your account in the same way. You need a portfolio of winners, and you need a portfolio of creative diversity, which is what Meta is going to be rewarding. Meta values the meaningful differences in your creatives, not just the small tweaks, like if you add captions to a video versus non-captions, or if you change one word or something. Like, no, it's not like that anymore. It's ways to diversify, is like different concept angles. So problem versus solution, emotional versus logical, demo versus testimonial. So maybe you have, for example, let's say you have faux plants. Well, you don't have to water it because it's a fake plant, or you take the angle of no sunshine needed. Or maybe it's like for an Airbnb owner who wants to do interior design for their apartment before they're renting out. Like, okay, you can call out all of these audiences. Or if you're selling purses, it might be like, okay, is it a crossbody strap? Well, what are the features of this product and what are the benefits? Like, there's different ways to do it. You can ask a customer for a testimonial where they explain their experience with the product. You can show cool images, lifestyle images of it in how it's used in a day-to-day. So there's many formats like the UGCs, the polished video, video versus static, carousel versus story. There's many ways to really go about this, but it's going to be super important to have a persona for the ads, because that's how Meta is going to pair these creatives and actually find the buying demographic. So let's say you have a crossbody strap, and you know that's going to be perfect for mothers, and you're calling out mothers in that video. Then Meta is able to scan the video, able to transcribe it, able to understand, okay, this video is most likely for this audience based on who's in the video, what they're saying, what they're talking about. Okay, well, let's show this to this type of audience. That is just something that Meta's new Andromeda update has really dialed in from what they're saying and how they would like us to optimize the ad structure. So the motivation is really stated: convenience, price, trust, and lifestyle. And you need to think of your ad library as a menu. Meta needs a variety to feed different audiences the right dish. And in here, as we're able to see, they are also launching all of these Advantage Plus creatives. This is an example with Ben and Jerry, their AI features, how they really have developed here over time. Here they're talking about the Advantage Plus sales campaigns and from former shopping, how all of this in AI has enabled ad products to date in part because of its ability to quickly and efficiently test an unprecedented scale of ad variations, which is just more opportunities for everyone. What does this mean for e-com brands? Well, the structure for the campaigns that we're building now is going to be a lot bigger ad sets in the CBO campaign. So we usually have a CBO campaign, and in the old, we would have 3 different ad sets with 3 different ads in here, each targeting a different buying persona, and they would have some different hooks and maybe some different text, but we would be testing on a couple of different variables. Now we would actually have one CBO campaign, one ad set for the hero product, so the category, and then inside of there, we would put all of those angles inside. We would put the top of funnel, the middle of funnel. We would also put some bottom of funnel ads. I would probably still segment out the bottom of funnel, like if we're giving a promotional discount or something, let's say it's Black Friday, well, then you can of course add that into the mix throughout that time. But if you have something that's evergreen and always running, you can segment that outside of that campaign into a retargeting campaign. But still have all of these different concepts, the different buying personas inside of this one ad set. We'll strive to go towards 15 to 40 creatives per hero product. And we're building all of these ads for different funnel stages. So again, as I said, awareness, consideration, conversion, which we also call top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel. Here we're testing the different buyer personas. So if it's moms, students, travelers, professionals, whatever it is, we're testing these angles, we're testing the hooks, and this is how brands are going to be winning post Andromeda. It's with these content machines that are not just 1 or 2 good ads, but we actually have a variety of good ads. And Andromeda's new update here is going to be able to pair these ads to the right buying demographic much, much better. So the key takeaways is really going to be more ads is more chances for Meta to match the right message with the right person. Don't rely on just one killer creative. Build variety across angles, formats, and personas, and treat creative as your main lever for lowering CPMs and increasing ROAS. And this is also, if we take a look inside of here, we just restructured an ad account of ours. You can see there's been a bunch of campaign. We only have one running now. We also only have one ad set running. Here you can see the differences in just sort of results. We just took this live very recently. So this one has been running past 7 days. It's at a 350. It's the only thing that's running now. And here you can see, okay, we have 3 ads so far that are doing very well. If we just structure like here, we can see, okay, they're actually getting the majority of the spend. It's not just singled out, focused on one specific ad. Here you guys can see this one has more checkouts initiated actually. Then we have a bunch of other ads that are not taking as much spend and not really getting add to cards. We're gonna add a lot more ads in here. So right now we only have 11 ads, but we're gonna be adding in carousels, testimonials, different videos. We have a lot of images right now, as this is a lot of image product that is usually what we found to be the best performing. Videos haven't really performed that well for us, but we're gonna be swapping these creatives in and out. We're testing a bunch of creatives. We're gonna be turning off the ads that don't really work, and then we're gonna funnel in the ads that actually do work, and we're gonna test in all of these different angles in our copy, targeting different buying personas. And through the Meta's new AI pairing system, we're gonna be able to find the buying demographic who are really going to be our customer. It's really exciting. I think it was a little bit of a shock, of course, from the old way that we've done ads in the past, but I think that this change is going to be really exciting once everything is really dialed in, and Meta's internal systems is also just optimized even more for it, as Meta sometimes can be a little bit rocky. So if you're a business owner and you're looking at, oh, okay, what this kind of shook up my ad account, we maybe saw a performance dip or some of this, but all of this makes sense. We need to test more. The structure has changed a little bit, and I totally understand that you as a business owner, you need to be focused in on doing what you're best at, which is running your business. We're doing what we're best at, which is running our client's ad account. So if that is something that could be interesting for you and you like this little video, I'd appreciate if you could drop a like and subscribe. And if you're interested in hearing more, you are more than welcome to book in a call with me, and we could see if we could be a great fit and we could help your account go even further. Thank you so much for watching this video, and have an amazing day. Bye bye.